I picked up this 15-inch Sony Trinitron from 1978 at an estate sale recently. It's the KV-1513, and it reminds me of another Trinitron I made a video about 4 or 5 years ago, the KV-1741R. Let's look at this one. Alright, starting our tour, we have our 15-inch color screen, Sony. Below it we have 3 controls: hue, color, and brightness. You can set those manually, or you can set an on or off to have the television automatically set them and control it. You have a power on off and a volume button. You have a picture control, which I believe sort of coordinates sharpness and a few other things, and these controls to give you overall the best picture. You have a 3-inch speaker behind there. And down in the lower right you have 2 headphone jacks set for a mono headphone. If you plugged your headphone into the right one, you could listen to the television, plus it would come out of the speaker. If you plugged it into the left one, you could still listen, but the speaker would be muted. Around here at the top we have Trinitron EconoQuick. EconoQuick was the way they tried to get the television to warm up quicker without the problem of the CRT losing a lot of its life by having the filaments always active. They came up with a system which they called EconoQuick, which the picture didn't start as fast, but the CRT didn't burn out either. You have your preset indicators here, which you could change based on number cards they'd give you, and you'd pull that down and insert new number cards in there. Your controls are behind this door here. By adjusting these wheels here along the right, in conjunction with knowing where the indicator is on those lines, you could dial in your stations, and the instructions for that conveniently are on the back of the door here. And in this spot here is your automatic fine-tuning button. So if you set your automatic fine-tuning here to be on, when the door closed, it would activate that. And if you didn't set it, the door would not activate that button. Around the television you have the simulated wood grain. They had a little sticker here. I think that was a law. If you had simulated wood grain, you had to put a sticker. I see it on every stereo and television that has fake wood grain. Little carrying handles that aren't that great on either side of the television. Going around back, we have a cord wrap. Let's get that out of the way. On the back of the television we have our antennas. We have the AN16 rabbit ears for VHF, twin lead, and we have the AN15 UHF antenna which comes in. Little notice about a warning when using an outdoor antenna. And what else do we have back here? We have our vertical hold control and a vertical size control. We have blue background, green background, and red background. We have a focus control and a screen control. Let's see if we can zoom in on the specifics here. There probably at one time was a little piece of paper that said the date when this was manufactured. The paper fell off. I can read it, but you won't be able to see it. I can read the part that says 1978, but I can't read the month. And then we have our specifics here, the KV-1513. Now you notice there's no R at the end of this. If there was an R, it would be remote control capable. So this television does not have capabilities for remote control. And It's interesting, this was made in San Diego. Well, let's hook a source up to it and see if we can watch something. Alright, I've got a antenna connected and a digital to analog converter box hooked up.
Which is why Comcast Business delivers consistent network performance and speed across all your locations. Fast connections everywhere. That's
seem to have a lot of
maneuver.
Interference or
engineering technology,
some sort of failed capacitor issue here on the screen.
Blue is a
4-year
graduation guarantee. Blue is filled with researchers, scholars, explorers,
explorers,
creators. Blue is commended by Forbes and the Princeton Review. Blue is 150 years of sycamores making the world bolder, healthier, greener.
It's cool. So, pop quiz. Which is a better way to earn your degree? Commute to college and fill your gas tank, get stuck in traffic, drive in bad weather, try to find a parking space, walk a half mile to class, or
audio's
learn
good
online at Independence University.
Morning. Can we offer you ladies a ride to the club?
Oh, thanks, guys.
But first.
Supported and from taking over your garden. And yes, I've tried just about every support you could possibly buy, retail.
Next time. Goodbye.
Right. And so for you as a gardener, that's a lot of the emotional benefit that you're talking about. Also for your patients to come in here.
You tried turning off
like
the automatic picture controls.
It is, and those are some of the theories behind horticultural therapy.
That
Going out into a natural space allows our bodies to rest, recover, and almost have a little mini vacation from a lot of stressors.
Picture control. Doesn't help with that. The brighter the picture, the less obvious it is, of course.
For viewers who might have a small
triglyceride levels. The problem is most supplements do not have the right quality or quantity of omega-3. Top-selling fish oils contain as little as 30% omega-3. The rest is made up of non-omega-3 content. Just look what happens when we put this.
Little scratchiness there in that volume control. So, the television works at least. That's something. Volume's good. Controls seem to work. But there's either some electronics issue in one of the stages, or I've got some interference with all of my antenna cables and things. Although I've used this same setup on other televisions and not gotten this picture interference. So I suspect it's something internal with the television. I wouldn't have used this as a daily watcher anyway, but I'd like to have it to compare it with the 1741R I uploaded, what, 4 years ago maybe? Which I'll link to somewhere in this video. Well, hopefully you enjoyed seeing this old Trinitron from 1978, though its picture isn't the best. Thanks for watching. If you haven't, please subscribe. Bye.